Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, and welcome back to another CreamCatCorner stream. Today we are going back again to Kingdom New Lands and just chill for today. Is that okay with you guys? I really like this chill stream because I can relax. Why? Okay, I was thinking why is the game's not showing up, but there it is. So, how is everyone doing? Did you like the title? Did you see the minnow? I see the minnow. I like that joke. I really like that joke. So, yeah, our plan for today is to just chill. There's something on my table. It's just my something on my drawing tablet. uh okay, so yeah, let's get back into the game. Oh wait, I need to turn off the lights. Now we are chilling. Okay, previously on Kingdom New Lands, we've unlocked the dog. We've unlocked the Goddess of Harvest and the dog. And now we are on a new land. Which one? Okay, we are on the third island. And we are going to try getting the second, not the second, the second unlockables in this island. So let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, this music is by Pretzel Rock. I choose Pretzel Rock because it is not royalty free music, but stream safe music. We are running low on funds right now. And there's no merchant. Hello? Oh. By the way, the dog is not as good of an investment, I should say. The dog will tell you which side the monster will come, but since in this game you have to run to the left and to the right, sometimes the dog will get taken away by the monsters. Come on, I need you guys to kill.
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. If they are cold, if you're cold, yeah, they are cold. Okay. So this is the boat. The archer statue. This is the stone altar. The portal. Anything good on this side? Nothing. A white horse. Is the white horse better than the black horse? I realized after I finished that sentence how racist that sounds, but no. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but it is the color of the horse. See? Black and white. Nothing about race, nothing about race. Just the color of the horse. I'm going to hire one of you. Oh no, I regret doing that. The portal is now activated. Okay, so we just have to go to the right. Okay, I get it. You, come with me. Hello? Why are you not running? Whew. Oh man. Maybe I should clear this tree. The unlockables. And the treasure chest. Hello. The goddess of harvest. We are just trying to scout the area. Okay, so this area is off limits. Man, I wish we can unlock the... what do you call? The stag. The stag, if I remember correctly, it's the best. And so majestic too. Why are you not chopping down the trees? Oh. Hello, do we not have any builders? Gotta move on, you lazy ass. Wow. You know what? Stop. Just stop. It's almost nighttime. You need to go inside. Like, right now. Okay, fine. I'll have to unlock the dog. Before. But I can't guarantee the safety of the dog, okay, you guys? The dog has the mind of its own. Aw, man, we don't have enough funds. Gimme. Hello? Did they not clear this tree? They don't. Ugh. At least now the left side can generate income for us. They have a huge clearings. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, so the tree did not disappear after the forest has been cleared out. Interesting. What is it, boy? Is it on the left side tonight? I'm guessing yes. Yup. Come on, boy. Let's get inside the castle. You need to come to our camp. Same goes with you. Oh no, it's the blood moon tonight. What should we name the dog? Jericho? Jericho, come! Come! What are you doing outside? No, get back inside. Whoa. We still don't have enough coins, huh? Oh god, one short. We are one coin short. Hey, at least we survived the night. Please, kill anything. Kill. Yes. Thank you. Phew. Okay, this is good, this is good. That's progress. We need more archers. Oh god. We are one coin short. Progress has been a little bit slow in this island. But now the income is coming through. Okay, speaking of income, we have to build new castle, right? No, but not yet, not yet. Not that important right now. Oh gosh, we really need to send an expedition to destroy one of the left side of the portal so that we can generate more income for us. And for that we need to not generate, build a wall here. And build a catapult. Come on, Jericho. We need your help. Which one? Left side? Right side? Why are you standing outside? Hello? Fish. Are you not interested in becoming a builder? Well, okay. First thing first, we need to build the wall on the left side. And after we have settled here, we will build the catapult next. And then before we send our knights to the expedition, we will do the statue, the archer statue. This music is a little bit boring. What's next? By Yourself by Aso. There's a lot of... Come on, you can do this. I believe. Okay, the wall is built. Wrong wall. Now we need the catapult. We need a few more builders, I should say. Can we hire people? Yes, we can. You want to come? Come here. If you see everyone running towards a safe place, you should run too, okay? God. Come on, Jericho. We need your help here, not outside. Ooh, left side, huh? Thank goodness we have this. We have enough coins, right? Why are you going, Jericho? Get back inside. Fine. Have it your way, Jericho. I wonder why I'm calling him Jericho. I could call them Jessica. Okay, so we need this first. Okay. Now we just need to send the expedition And we are Gucci. Before that, I need to reinforce the wall here. Just in case. Oh no, we don't have money to send people. Okay, let's send one knight. Hey, give me back the money. Come on, you can do this. Gambate. Woohoo. Jericho, what are you doing here? Get back inside. Woo, thank goodness. I wish for your safe travels. I hope you come back in one piece. Left side, right side, I mean. Come on, let's get back inside. Okay, we need catapult on this side. Run! Run, you fool! Survive! Oh god. Okay, we need one more builders. Two more builders. Builders, I should say. Okay. Hire these people. We are running short on funds right now. Can we... Yeah, why not? Let's clear out this forest. More area for our hunters and archers to hunt, the better, right? Okay, after this whole area will be cleared out. And we are Gucci. Jericho, come here. Don't wander into the forest. Not safe. Yes, the cash is rolling in. One day we have to sacrifice this village, this camp, temporary camp. And I will be so sad. That's why in the meantime, we have to do what we have to do. With the limited number of forces that we have. Oh, nice. We have some competent archers on our side. So we got that going for us. Okay. Again, let's clear out this side of the forest. Oh my god, it's already day 10. And we are not yet ready whatsoever. Oof. Okay, that's it. I guess that's the extent of the forest that we can do for now. This is the final forest part that we can clear out. Okay. Now we just have to worry about hiring people. Oh my god, so many coins. Okay, let's see our banker right now. Where are you? Okay, that should be enough, right? Okay, that's good, that's good. At least we won't waste our money by dropping the coins into the lake. Okay, I'll collect the money at night. Uh-oh, I hear a blood moon. Is today a blood moon? Supposed to be oh god. Okay, come here. Kidding. You want money? Here. Money. Uh-oh. Here. Here. Uh-oh, just kidding. Here, here, here. Money. Yes. Go. Go and run. Dude, run. Oh my god, we have a lot of coins. These builders are playing a dangerous game, huh? Sitting outside of the wall. Okay. Relax. Can we clear out any of this forest? I guess we can't, huh? I don't see any opening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this side has an opening. But it is after one portal. So we have to think carefully whether it is worth it or not. You come here. Such a beautiful day. Okay, I need to save money. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, upgrade the castle. Okay, we need to clear this area. Oh god, no! Oh god, no. No, 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 no! Oof. You better be prepared to fight for tonight. Come on. Uh-oh. I make a huge mistake. Why are you standing outside? Get back into the walls. Okay, so it's on the left side of the forest. Okay. Can do this. So this two is the new villagers, right? So that means the right side of the forest was not activated. Okay, let's buy one more bow. We don't have money, huh? Okay, we need to get money. Come on, one of y'all should have enough money, right? Oh my god, there's a lot of... Wow. Oh no. Okay, okay. We have so much money right now. We need to go to the altar. Hire these people first. Where's the altar again? Altar. Living with a lisp is not great, you guys. You can't speak correctly. You have to enunciate. Is that the right word? Pronounce the word correctly, word by word. But it's okay. So it is enunciate. Okay, first thing first, we need to save all of our coins. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You must be so happy, huh? To be knighted. Okay, we have 3 knights on this side, so that's good. Waller! Okay, so that's good. Okay, let's send the knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before my archers go to work, I need to get all of their coins first. Okay, so that should be good. Oh god. I wish we have a way to put Jericho inside the wall and not follow us into this expedition. have a long day coming. Oh god. Ooh, nice. Come here. Oh god. Why do you go to that side? How fitting is the song, huh? It is a blood moon. You're not getting the money. Gosh. Day 13. Night. Friday the 13th. Hello? Oh god. The builders are giving me a heart attack every time. Okay, so this is good, right? Oh god. Go back inside. Oh no, flyboy. Flyboy. Big boy. Okay. So that's good. Hey. Okay. Operation clear out the deepest part of the forest is a go. So let's go. You need to come back to the forest with us. Sorry, not the forest. To the village. Same goes to you and you. Hello, just one? Okay, okay. Okay, first thing first, clear out this. No wait, I changed my mind. This first. Oh my god, I really hope so. I really hope our builders can come to this area as soon as possible, because we need help quickly. Okay, they are coming. Oh god, it's on the left side. Okay, okay. While they... Oh god, I can't leave them. Come on, hurry up. I know you can go faster than that with your two stubby legs. Oh god, no! Jericho, come here. Jericho, no! Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Builders. Our builders are... Oops. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's already nighttime. Okay, okay. Come on. We need to hire some more builders. And some more archers. Day 15. Oof. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, okay. Relax, relax. I said relax. We can do this. Oh god, can we really do this? Oh, we can do this. I believe. Wait, did our catapult get destroyed? Or are they just late? Question mark? Did we see them? Okay, they're just late. Okay, take your time. As long as you survive, that's all that matters to me. Come on, clear out this forest. Phew. Okay, so this is good. Progress. I was worried a little bit there, but all good. All good. How far away is the forest? Oh god. No, Jericho. Don't. Don't. Come here. Jericho! Oh my god. Jericho. You have a death wish. You know what? You know what, Jericho? If you want to die so much, let's go. While they are doing that, so let's clear out this side of the forest. Okay, so this is good. This is very good. While they are holding out the right side of the wall, let's try and fix the boat. The ship, I should say. Whew, that's a lot of cheap pieces. But that's okay. That's okay. Nice. Okay, we do need more archers to help with us with our problem. Okay, we need money. That's a lot of money, huh? Oh yeah, the left side is the one that generates income for us for the moment. Okay. Fix this ship. Fix this ship. Oh god. Okay, I need to go to the altar. Ah, they're doing okay. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Already nighttime, huh? Money! Oh my god, that's a lot of money. We have a lot of coins. I can't complain. But, hey, come on. Okay, so that's good. Now we just need to send the knights to fix our pest problem on the right side of the camp. While you're here, just build this. Build this. Fire these people. And let's send them to their expedition. Okay, everyone is stocked up. No need to clear out any forests. Okay, this is the final portal. Portal. How do I speak again? Waller. Okay, so this is good. Progress. So the right side is finished. Just have to get the boat to the dock or pier, and then we can go. You know what? I'm going to change to the white horse. I don't see any considerable difference between the two. So let's get this. Nice. Do we need more archers? Yeah, why not? Why not? Holy crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay. Should be okay. Should be is the keyword here. Just because we should be okay, that doesn't mean that we are okay. Okay. Let's go back to the portal. The boat is taking a while, will take a while to reach the dock, so yeah. We are going to need something to entertain ourselves in the meantime. Let's get this portal going. Okay, so this is good. And build the portal there. Nah, we don't need to go this deep into the left side of the forest. Oh, it's so close to the other portal. Okay, let's travel. We have people to hire. We have so many archers. Oh my god. You know what? Since we have a lot of archers, so let's get another knight. Okay. Going to take me a while to reach there, but Day 19. Give me back the coin. That's not yours. Mine. So let's get this. Okay, good. Good. Progress. Oh god. Too much. Too much. You guys are still here? God. Can we send People? No. Oh man, come on. So yeah, without pretzel rock right now, I would have most probably be fallen asleep because the in-game music is a little bit boring. Not boring, soothing I should say. Too soothing, so much that you want to sleep. And that's bad if you are streaming. If you are streaming, right? No one wants to see a streamer falling asleep in the middle of a stream, right? So yeah. Are you okay with that? Huh. You know what? The walls are not going to hold on forever. As the day gets longer, as many days passed, the monsters are becoming much more stronger. So yeah. I mean, we can sit at the end of the dock here, wherever it is. And just wait. You know what? I like the black horse better. Much more sleek. Oh, come on, you guys. Push. 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 Someone need to build this portal for me. Please. Almost there. Wow, this whole level took me like what, 1 hour and 20 minutes? Oof. So, how are you guys? You have time to chat, right? how calm this is. I love pixel art, by the way. Maybe it's because I grew up with this kind of um, art, pixel art, in games. PS1. Funny enough, I've never played any of Nintendo games. I've never played Mario. I've never played what else? Legend of Zelda. I've seen certain footage, not the full game, certain footage, but I don't know. I wish I can play it one day, but when the time comes, I will play it. Huh? Yeah, by the way, I've talked about this multiple times before, but I do plan on streaming on YouTube. So if you are watching this on Twitch, um, on the Twitch bot, first of all, I want to say thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Um, I want to say that, yeah, I want to try streaming on YouTube. I've seen people streaming there quite frequently nowadays. So yeah, maybe we have more viewers there? Question mark. I don't know. And I also have something new I want to experiment. Oh, so the maximum number of people is three nights. "21 days." Ooh, the hermit. So let's go back to the second island. Achievement unlocked. Let's get arches. What was I saying before? I want to build not to build a wall. You know what? Let's clear out this forest. No. Uh-oh. We are a little bit screwed, but it's okay. What's on this side of the forest? Okay. We can clear out this and build this after this has cleared out. So yeah, there is something that I want to experiment on my channel, which I don't know where to start. Should I start here on my Twitch channel, or should I go to my YouTube page, main YouTube page, CreamCatCorner on YouTube? I don't know. Aww. The merchant's gone. Oof. Sorry about that, merchant. So let's see what else is available. Okay, we definitely don't want to change, not change, to cut down this forest. Day 2. You know what? While we are here, let's explore this site. The final unlockables in this island. Okay, we have this portal, a treasure chest, village, a camp, temporary camp. Okay, so this is the end. Quite small, but that means we can do things much quicker then. The altar must be on the right side of the forest then. Okay, first thing first, do this. Goodbye, merchant. We only knew you for 1 week. 1 day? Not 1 week. 1 day. Okay, early tomorrow we will go to the right side of the forest. Aww. I forget. Is this the baker or is this the hermit? I'm here, doggy. Jericho. Don't you act up. I have your replacement on standby. Okay, so that's all the monsters for now. I want the stone altar. Okay, we have this. So this is good. We need people. Ooh, the archer statue is very deep into the forest. Okay, it's okay. Maybe clear out these trees. Okay. So hire some more bowmen. Archers. Is it archers or is it bowmen? What's more what do you call more modern? Most probably archers, huh? Whatever. Bowmen, archers. This whole area is we need to get the dog in order for grass to show up here. I don't know. Whoa. Nope. Not yet. Tomorrow. We don't even need to. Okay, I get it. Waller. So first thing first, we need to upgrade this stone wall. Unlock this dog. This is Jessica. Jericho is gone. Uh, oh, it's the hermit. Hmm. I don't know what is the purpose of this hermit. How do I get her off of the horse? Sure, why not? Lady, you need to get off the horse. Is it a lady or is it a man? I don't know. What's the point again? I I don't know what. So let's just wait. You have enough coins. So let's upgrade this. Okay, good. She dismount from the horse. Now we can clear this. Day 5. Oh god, we need a lot of coins. Like quickly. Hmm. Where is the closest camp? So far away. Come on. Just you and me, huh, Jessica? This dark, dark forest. Why can't I pick up coin? Hello? Okay, first thing first, we need to upgrade this wall. We are a little bit weak at this moment. Have you guys find anything? Nothing, huh? Come here, doggy. Jessica. Okay, we need to send knights into action. Oh god, no, Jessica, come back inside. Hey. Okay, this should be good, right?
Look, you and me and the Charles were a good time right now. Just happy. Never felt
Oh
that
god, what
before.
happened to you? Okay. So we are making good progress right now. can hire more people from the camp. And first thing first, we need to get the portal up and running. Ooh, Blood Moon. I really hope the one on the right side are doing okay. You guys good? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are you running? Oh god. We are a little bit screwed here, huh? Oh god, goodbye, Jessica. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. I had to sacrifice something, and Jessica is one of them. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad dog owner. Okay, you know what? I'm going to hire some builders, and afterwards I'm going to... Oh god, there's no builders? Uh-oh. Oof. We need a lot of builders, huh? Our goal of finishing the island in less than 10 days is gone. Our goal right now is to just survive. Okay, I need to upgrade this wall. Okay, we still have 3 people coming to our village, our kingdom, so that's good. And we need someone to man the catapult. Let's unlock this. Aw, I miss Jessica. But then again, Jessica is not doing so much for our kingdom. You freeloader, Jessica? I wonder what's the next dog name will be. So let's get this into the forest area. Here should be good. No. God. I thought I can build, but not next to that. Why is the camp so far away from our kingdom? Come on. After the statue, I guess? Here? Okay, good. Okay, we still have builders, so that's good. We need to clear out this forest. We need to get a lot more clearings so that our archers can get into hunting. Okay, this is on the dangerous territory. You guys need to go back inside, like right now. No. No. Ah! Go. Uh-oh, I don't have enough money. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh god, we don't have enough builders. We lost 2, right? So let's unlock this first. out these trees. Nope, that's the extent of it. Hire these two people. And why not? Let's get this archer statue lit up. Oh, day 9 already. Okay, let's hire this guy. Now that's a lot of coins. So let's buy more archers. Okay, come on. Okay. Let's hire the people again. Teleport, and then get as much money along the way. Oh god, I never thought this game would be so intense. It's not, but I made it intense for myself. Such a beautiful sunny day. I said it once, I said it again. The water reflection in the river is very, very beautiful. I love that effects. You know what? Have some money. No. Okay, so that should be good. Oh, almost nighttime. Everyone get back into the castle wall. Do you guys have a death wish? You're lucky you got that coin. Hey, let's hire people again. Okay. Oh no. Our horse is getting tired. Too bad. Okay, we have a patch of grass here. You must have a lot of coins, huh? What about you? Okay. Now we just have to hold on until night is over. And it's a blood moon night. You know what? I am going to give money to our banker. Come on. Oh god. Okay, we can go, right? Okay, good, 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 good. Spend a lot of our money fixing this. And get some more money from the people. Okay, good, good. Okay, good, good. Progress. Let's get one night here. Give me money. You guys need to go. Wait. Oh wait. Yeah. Let's push the boat. Okay, we have lost 3 builders and 4 archers. So we need to make it up by hiring 2 builders, 2 archers, just in case 3. Okay, so that's good. Anyone else in? Okay, you. Did we just pass a blood moon night? I didn't notice. Day 13. No, I didn't ask for a withdrawal. You know what? Here, have some more. Okay, good. We have the bank as a reserve. After this set of bows have finished, we will get one more night for the right side of the forest, and then for fun's sake, let's send them into the forest and destroy the portal, and then we board the ship, leaving them behind. How cruel of a king I have to be. These two people are taking their own sweet time. Anyone else to hire? No one. Okay. My god, it's already day 14. Oh god. You guys didn't... Oh no. You guys are a disgrace. Okay. After this, I'm going to get them one more night. Okay, good. Oh god, no, 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 no. Can you guys hurry up? Oh my god. It's already nighttime. What will happen if the monsters come and attack you? Okay, good, good. Oh god. Oh god. Brutal. Have you got... Okay, you got all of your coins, huh? I wish you all the best. Sure, I'm going to withdraw some money from the bank. Any more money? Thank you. Please, don't start without me. I want to see. Yes, you are not that far behind. Yay! Now we just have to survive. Survive this night and then we can go to the next island. What time is it? Huh. 5. For me it's 5. I don't know about y'all. Please tell me that the boat is already at the end. Oh, it is. Okay. Um, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit stupid. Stupid. And we are going to send the night one more time after this blood moon season is over. Not season, period. You guys don't generate enough incomes, huh? Well, too bad. Ooh. Going to watch. Will there be a big boy? There it is, big boy. Big boy sure can take a beating, huh? Okay, so Blood Moon is finished. So let's send them again. Can we get the Hermit on our horse? You know what? I don't have time to wait for them to fight uh, the monster portal. So let's just go. I feel sad about Jessica, but eh, I'm sure in the next island we can get another. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The crown is safe. Okay, what do we get? Oh wait, the builder statue is very good because it strengthened our um, stone wall. So that's good. Okay, first thing first, hire some archers. Clear out this forest. Two should be enough, right? Um, so clear out this, 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 and this. Okay, this can be considered lucky and unlucky at the same time because we are lucky because we can clear out the forest so quickly, but unlucky because there's no camp settlement near us. So yeah. You guys finished doing that? Yep. So let's get this done. Okay, so 2 nights here, so that means the dock is in the right side of the forest. Okay, okay, I get it. Okay, we have 30 minutes left into the stream. Afterwards, I have to go. Oh god, why did I put the barrier, the wall there when we can do this? Oh man, too late to change. Okay, let's clear out this forest so that the archers can do their job. Really now? Okay, let's do this first. Upgrade this. And then clear this. The monster portal is there. Okay, we have treasure chest here. Okay, good. We are a little bit in danger because our horse is out of stamina. Okay, nothing in the left side of the forest, so let's just go back. You know what? Let's hire this too. The altar also must be on the right side. We have the hermit, so we don't need to unlock it again. Jeremy! That's the new dog's name. Oh god! Run! Follow the lady. What is it? You're 2000 and late, dude. We already finished setting up. Okay. Let's clear up this forest. Okay, that's good. Are you these two people? We have the archer statue. Oh god, do we have enough coin? No, we don't. And luckily there's a treasure chest, so that's good. Okay, Monster Portal 1, Monster Portal 2, quite close to each other, huh? Okay. Treasure chest 2. Settlement camp 2. Build a statue. Okay, so as expected, the pier or the dock is on the right side. Okay, let's go back. Sure. Let the horse drink some water. No? Eat some grass. Oh no. Goodbye to the new recruit. Goodbye. I'm sorry about you two, but I'll hire you next time, okay? In the meantime, let's get our defense up to date. More archers is good. How fitting, the song is called King Street by Avino. And we are playing Kingdom New Land. Did you see that? The monsters are trying to climb the wall. Okay, so let's reinforce this wall first. Upgrade this wall. Day 4, huh? Sheesh. Don't get too attached to this wall, since we are going to build a better wall further down the stream. But this wall we can strengthen. Okay, good, good. The wall there is strengthened to its maximum capacity. You guys survived? Hello? This is the two guy that we hired like what, 1 day ago? Oh god, only to be robbed at the end. Sorry, my dude. You should have run. Uh... Unit builders, right? Day 5. Jeremy, you just wait for me, okay? Is it a blood moon tonight? Nah, you guys can wait, right? The first 10 days is very mild. So I'm not worried so much about the kingdom safety. Okay, let's unlock this first. Getting dark. Where are my archers? Go back. Go back inside. Getting dark. Yup, it's Blood Moon Night. Why are you guys still outside? The cloud is turning red already. Okay, let's get catapult in this. Should we focus on the right side first or the left side? I'm guessing left side, huh? So let's do that first. Okay, let's get one more builder. Okay, that's good. No casualties. But we do need to get more manpower. Oh god, what happened to you? Sure, let's get more builders and then we can build this for the right side. A very beautiful day. So let's get this. Let's strengthen our knights. If they are not strengthened yet. Yep, they are already strengthened. So that's good. Okay, we have 3 new people coming to our kingdom. 4 new people. So let's get the archers. So judging from this guy, walking nonchalantly. Safe to say that there's nothing happening on the right side of the forest. So let's clear this area first. And then our knights do an expedition. After that, finish doing this boat. How far again? The portal is far away. Far away from us, I guess. Okay, so not that far away. Okay, we have a little bit money left. Oh god. Uh-oh. I saw that portal activate. Uh-oh, and our horse is getting tired. Okay, it's okay, relax. How much coin does this statue need? A lot. Oh god, no. Stay away from me. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Thank goodness we have some money in our pocket. Otherwise, we are a little bit screwed. Why did I come to this side anyway? Okay, first thing first, eat grass. Come on. Okay. Progress, right? Progress is progress. We managed to strengthen the walls of our kingdom. Hire this guy. Anyone else to hire? No. I was a little bit worried, but everything turns out okay. Oh man. Let's get some money. Okay, okay. We are full with money. Let's eat some grass. Oh god. No, 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 no. Okay, bank. I need your help here. No. Okay, this is good. This is good. So in the middle of the night, we will send one of the, not one, two, the rest of our knights. Okay, come on. We can do this. Hey Legoshi, how are you? Greetings, greetings. How are you? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking, Legoshi. That's good. Nice to hear that you are doing good. Okay, let's send the knights. How's your weekend so far? Mine is about to be hectic. I was supposed to stream tomorrow, but I am a little bit busy tomorrow, so I have to stream today. I was thinking of skipping entirely, but I thought why not? Yeah, normal is good, I think. At least someone with, if someone with an anxiety, having an extraordinary weekend is very taxing. So normal for me is good. Normal is good. I should clear this forest, huh? Hmm. After this, after this. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, come on. Almost finished. Cyberpunk anime? There's a cyberpunk anime? No, I haven't. That's the first time I've heard of it. I haven't even played the cyberpunk 20 something something game. Has it already been released or is it an upcoming anime? No, I'm a little bit out of loop actually. I've been quite busy and yeah, I didn't have time to look into the news. Oh, really? If I have time, I'll check it out. Okay, out of 10, how many points will you give the anime, cyberpunk anime? Oh, quite high actually. 8.5. Okay. If I have the time, I'll have a look then. Thank you for the recommendation. 8.5, huh? I actually had a lot of anime backlog that I need to watch. My friends are recommending so much anime that I haven't had the time to watch yet. Maybe one of these days. I still have animes like from 2017, 2018, 19 that I still haven't watched. And my friend has been bugging me to get on with it. But having anime on Netflix is a lifesaver, huh? God, I remember the early 2000s. Oh god. You know, it's hard. Streaming services is a godsend. Because I remember without streaming services, the only way you can watch anime is either by looking at the pirate sites, I should say, and or you are stuck with crappy anime on your local TV. So either way, you don't have a lot of choice. Nowadays we have a lot of choice, so I'm thankful for that. Yeah, I remember that. 3 parts. Oh, you are lucky you are watching on 360p quality. I remember watching it and like 240 or lower. And you have to be quick. You have to be quick. Because if you are late one day, the video will be taken down. And also, like what? The anime will be shrink down 3/4 of the way, and the rest of the screen will be filled with anime pictures, or even worse. Oh god, they speed up the anime. and you grow up thinking, oh, this is how the character should sound like. And then you will rewatch it when you are older and you notice that the video has been sped up to avoid copyright strike. Good times, good times. Okay, so we should be able to finish building the boat. Um, the recent anime that I have watched is Spy Family. It was very good actually. I love Spy Family. There's moment of seriousness, there's moment of comedy. Mostly comedy, but it's fun. Can't wait for the rest of the episodes to come out. And I've also watched season 2 of Tiger and Bunny. I really like that a lot. I'm not sure about the new character that they introduced in this season and what they did to the rest of the characters. It's okay. I love the season 1 episode. That anime was like what, 2000, early 2000s. Before we have My Hero Academia. That is the anime that inspires me to watch more superhero animes. What about you, Legoshi? Uh, is it mecha? Yeah, they have a CGI suit. Yeah, you could say it's a mecha. What am I even asking you? Of course, the last anime that you've watched is the cyberpunk anime, right? I have such a short attention span. So yeah, not I asked my friend if they have watched Tiger and Bunny, but not many people have watched it. But that's okay. To each their own, right? Bakery's Recoil. What genre is that, Legoshi? Is it isekai or action, shonen, slice of life? I've tried watching what is it? God, I can't remember the title. It was quite popular, but I didn't. The anime didn't mesh well with my taste, so I didn't watch it. Oh, okay, shoujo. Okay, okay. By the way, Legoshi, have you? I know this is a controversial take. Have you watched Ghost Stories, the dub one? I love that anime. I can't believe I prefer that anime in dubs rather than the subs one. Oh man, if you have the time, um, you have a look at that anime. Ghost Stories. I don't remember the Japanese name for it. Hidden something something. Yeah, the whole anime uh is gold. I love that anime. From episode 1 till the final episode, it was hilarious. Oh, we only have 2 nights. Okay, so let's get more nights then. We are slacking a little bit in our kingdom duties, which is hiring people. Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh, I love that episode. The rabbit one. Yeah. That just shows that if the dubbing company have artistic liberties, they can make something better. But I understand. The reason why I don't like watching most animes in dub is that sometimes they change the context of the anime to fit the Western audience, right? But I get it, I get it. You are selling the animes to Western audience. No, the thing is, even even the original sub for that anime is not that really horror. More like, yeah, light-hearted horror. Yeah, but yeah, the dubbing company took a B-rate or even C-rate anime into an S-tier anime. If I had a choice, I will buy the DVD set for that for that anime. That's how much I love that anime. But yeah, there's not much anime that I've watched that have better dubbing compared to subs. I'm trying to I'm trying to think of another example. Hmm, I don't know. I can't think at the top of my mind right now. Oh, really? Monsters? I have to have a look then. Uh-oh. By the way, Legoshi, are you usually free at this time, or do you just happen to have a free time right now and watch my stream? I'm trying to think of a better way to schedule my stream, because I feel like um, I'm streaming at a ghost time. Not many people are watching stream, and not many streamers that I follow are streaming right now. So I'm just curious. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just curious. It's okay. Yeah, times are a little bit tough right now. So I hope you hang in there, okay, Legoshi? Oh right. Speaking of Legoshi, I forgot. I did watch. Oh God, what's the name? What's the anime name? What's Legoshi is from? Oh my God. Oh God. I can't. I can't. Yes, Beastars. Yes. I've watched 3 episodes from that anime, and then I got busy and I haven't finished it. I have been wanting to watch that anime for a very long time. Just that I got busy. And so far from the 3 episodes that I've watched, I've been enjoying myself. The aura of the mystery aura that the episodes exudes, it reels me in. Every time I wanted to watch that anime, I forgot. And your name suddenly brings flashback to my mind. Yeah, people will always say it's furry for furries. They even harass the author, right? The mangaka, which is bad. Bad attitude. But I'm glad that the mangaka is very proud of their work. So, yeah, that anime was good. I need to finish it. And people say that the dub for that anime is very good too. Oh, Legoshi, furry um, have definitely reached Japan. Yes, they've reached Japan. I think quite a while ago. I've seen a lot of furry art from the Japanese communities, artists, I should say. They turn everything into furries, basically. Since Japanese are quite proficient in drawings, so Yeah, they draw a lot of furries actually. And some of them are NSFW. Don't look it up if you are not comfortable with it. But just know that they do exist. I do remember there's one um, meme, I should say, where they show the furry scale. This is in Japanese. Um, Monomimi is light furry, and there's a full-on furry. They have fangs, they have no ears, no human ears, but animal ears. Oh, yeah, yeah. Furry artists are very well paid, actually. If I can draw, most probably I would draw furries. Mostly because they got a lot of flack from people in general. Not like they are like literally I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, it's a furry is just human with animal characteristics, right? Humanoid. Humanoid? I don't know. Yeah, but society give them a lot of flack for their preferences. Yes, cat girls are furry. Depends on the scale of cat girls. Are you talking about human face cat girl with cat ears? So that is light furry. If you are talking like what do you call is Shira? Is it Shira? Shira type of cat girls, then that is medium furry. If you are talking about V-Star, that is full on furry. Any more than that, then that's just an animal. Which is bad. Don't sexualize animal. Humanoid animals, on the other hand, is debatable. Remember, if it can't give consent, it's not safe. Always ask for consent. Yeah, I'm just joking. Because I've seen a lot of material for that actually. There's even people interested in My Little Pony. Can you imagine? But again, to each their own. As long as they are not harming real life animals, they are not harming any other people, you can do whatever you want. At least that's my principle. Oh my god, it's already been 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. They might be a bit weird, but most of them are harmless. So, I give them a pass. I've seen a lot worse, actually. Okay, so this is good. Oh god. Oh no! I forgot, Legoshi, have I asked you where you were from? I as I mentioned previously, I have a very short attention span. Oh, it's Turkey. Oh god. I forgot. Sorry about that. Oh, really? I, I got confused a lot. I'm always interested where people are from. I'm from Malaysia, by the way, in Southeast Asia. Oh god. And now we have a dog with us. His name is Jeremy. Jeremy, come with me. Jeremy, come. I love this kind of stream, but the game is not that too stressful, and there's a soothing background music in the back. Okay, we just need to wait for the night to come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, this music reminds me of Silent Hill 3. Maybe it's the string instrument. Ooh, what can we unlock? The stag. Oh man, I've wanted to unlock the stag. Nah. It is. I love Silent Hill musics. Akira Yamaoka did a wonderful job. I especially love Silent Hills 4 music. I don't remember who is the singer, but her voice is very haunting, but at the same time very calming, I should say. Is that the right word? Oh man, it's almost 6:30 p.m. where I'm from, so I need to go. After we set up this camp, clear out this forest. I love deforestation in games. Not in real life. Always protect the forest, IRL. Okay, so clear out this forest. Oh, okay. Okay, Legoshi. Thank you again for coming and stopping by into the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again, okay? I'll see you later. Okay. First thing first, I need to set up barriers. Not this. This one. Goodbye, Legoshi. Okay, this is good. Very good. I really should stop stop playing right now. Okay. I need to stop. Okay. Come on. Let's get back into the middle of camp. After this guy finish building this. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the end of day 1 at night. So we should save and quit after this. So again, thank you again so much to those that come to this stream and watch this stream live. Thank you very much to Legoshi360 for accompanying me. Thank you so much. Um, if you are watching this on my Twitch VOD page, since I am not an affiliate nor am I a partner on Twitch, the VOD will be saved for only 7 days, okay? But if you are interested, I do have a stream archive page set up on YouTube. The channel is called CreamCat Gaming on YouTube. You can have a search there. If you are watching this on YouTube, my YouTube stream archive, hello, how are you? Thank you again for watching the stream. Yeah, I do not. I'm not very good with my words. Again, I want to say thank you for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you are interested in watching me play a blind let's play of Ori and the Blind Forest, the whole let's play has been released on my main YouTube channel, CreamCatCorner. I am planning on doing a review piece live. I'm not sure when yet, but maybe sometime sooner. Maybe early October? Question mark? I'm planning things, but sometimes the thing that you plan doesn't work out the way that you want. Okay, other than that, if you are interested in joining my Discord, the link will be available at the end screen after this, or at the start screen before the stream started. If you want to contact me directly, I am available on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @CreamCatCorner. You can direct tweet at me, you can direct message me, and yeah, you can direct message me. Um, I guess that's it. Also, if you are still watching this, I am planning on streaming on YouTube. It will most probably be on my main YouTube channel, CreamCatCorner on YouTube. Um, yeah, I'm planning on putting CreamCat Gaming as a Twitch stream archive and CreamCatCorner as my main channel where I post my main YouTube videos and live streams. We'll see. We'll see. Um, I guess that's it for today. For today, thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which is not tomorrow, since there will be no tomorrow stream. What am I even saying? There will be no stream tomorrow because I have stuff to do. I am a little bit busy. Um, but there is going to be a stream on Sunday night Eastern Time, 7 p.m. No, not 7 p.m. 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Or if you are in Malaysia or Western Australia, Perth especially, my time zone is it's in my time zone it's 5 a.m. and till 7 a.m. Gosh, I'm a little bit tongue tied today. So yeah, that is my stream schedule for Sunday night, Monday morning where I am. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Okay? Thank you, and have a nice weekend. I love you. Goodbye.